I think there's a lot of challenges today facing healthcare organizations. Number one is the increase in patient pay. So patients are responsible for more of their bills today than they ever have been. The balances are larger. And facilities today need to find ways to deal with that. I think number two is the amount of new regulation and compliance that's required for a healthcare organization, whether it be federally driven regulation compliance or locally driven or even industry driven like PCI compliance. Number three would be just the general attitude around patients, making sure that patients, the part of the patient experience is something that healthcare people have to really take into consideration when they attract new patients to the facility. And it's something that they need to keep in mind as they want to keep those patients going forward. So I think those are probably some of the major issues facing healthcare people today. We know a lot about patients and how they're going to pay. We know when they're going to pay. Quite frankly, we know if they're going to pay. The way we know that is through a variety of things. Number one is segmentation. So we would work with a facility identifying all the patients that go to that facility and segmenting them into different types of customers, different types of patients. So for example, a patient may want to pay immediately. Well, we're going to talk to them about things at the front desk. So we'd message at the front desk to that patient to let them know what is owed and how they can make payment. Another way we would message might be through the use of in-statements. Statementing to those patients, letting them know there's payment plans available or different ways those patients want to pay. We also would do things with a mobile app or an online payment solution to basically drive patients into those solutions, and then from there deliver the messages that would encourage them to pay. So we segment, we message, and then from there we look at the data. We look at the data, it's through our analytical tool where we sit down with providers and show them the results we're getting from the tools we're using, and show them ones that have been positive and ones that maybe haven't been so positive. And we make suggestions on driving better results. The results we typically drive are, for an unusual client of Apex is a 10% increase in the amount of cash they collect and a 10% decrease in the expense of trying to collect that money. The results we've had have been very phenomenal.